Hello everyone, it's YourGibs, and it's August 2014, and I have a channel update for you today. Now, the game in the background, this is called Divinity Original Sin, and there have been several Divinity games actually leading up to this one. I think this is either the third or the fourth, maybe even the fifth. This was a Kickstarter game, and this is one of those games that people were putting money into on Kickstarter and helping the developers put it out. Of course, you can buy it now on Steam, and I'll have a link for that in the video description. So I will kind of have this kind of rolling in the background here. I don't know how well I'll be able to play this game as I talk, but we're going to do it anyways. I am about an hour or two in. I just spent a little bit of time at the first town that you come across. You actually created these first two characters here, so I've got Veronica, of course. And she's kind of like a magic user. And then I created... Come on, where is he? Well, no, I actually recruited this guy here, Johan. And he's also a magic user. And then I've got Gibbs here, too, which... For some reason... Hang on a second. Get him out of there. If I go here... There we go. Now we can see he's Gibbs. So, yes, and I created Gibbs and Veronica from the get-go. You create two characters at the very start. And, I guess you have the option or availability to recruit two more people eventually. Anyways, this is going to be a bit of a fireside chat, if you will. I'm going to try not to get too emotional or any of that jazz. Things have been a little bit tough for me lately. I've been dealing with a job loss for the past month or two. And that adds a lot of extra stress on yourself when you're going through that piece. So essentially, just to give you a bit of background, the role I was in full-time, right, my full-time role was restructured, which basically means the company sold off a bunch of pieces and they no longer needed me in the role I was in. So yeah, so that's kind of what I've been dealing with over the last few weeks, and I didn't want to get into it because it's really, it's kind of my personal business, and rest assured, I'm doing fine. Got the old resume updated. I've had a few interviews so far, and that's actually one of the reasons why I wanted to have this update video, is because I do have a bit of a status update on that. And but before I get into that, let's just see if we can handle this battle here. Okay, so you can see up the top here, here's the order of our attack here. Now, this stuff here, this fire is bad. So, and I can't reach here if I do this. So, you can see there's a little barrel over here. I'm actually taking some damage here. So there's a lot of water here. So I'm basically going to take this barrel and stick it around here. And then I'm going to blow it up. Let me get out of the fire first. There we go. Because that way we can put out the fire here. So I don't think I have enough action points here yet to do anything else, so I'll just go to the next turn. This guy here, what does he got for spells? Healing, teleportation, rain. Rain is a good spell. Actually will help out quite a bit. So that should, in theory, help us put out the fire. It did a pretty good job. Put out most of it, actually. I'll actually move my do that for here. Ow, jeez, that's a pretty nasty hit there. Okay, so we're gonna... Oh, I just stuck it in my inventory. Oh, yeah, you can see my inventory is actually full, which is kind of insane, but hey, that's the way it goes. And I'm burning here, which is always great. So one of the things I've noticed with this game is you gotta work with the environment. If you don't work with the environment, you're gonna die. This guy is taking some serious... Whoa, he's actually in serious trouble here. I think I might actually have him dead in a second. I'm gonna actually use this healing to heal my guy next to me. Actually, did I heal the right guy? Ah, it doesn't look like I healed the right guy. That's cool. Oh, wow. Okay, so that guy's now dead. Which, oh, look, that guy's dead too. Oh, that's cool. I can adjust the game's difficulty? Wow. Wow, guy. Wow, game. That's really nice of you to say that. Let's see here. We've got Magic Missile. I thought I had Resurrection here. Oh, I don't have enough action points. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and take care of that. This guy's even weaker. So this is pretty much my experience with this game. If you don't come into something hyper prepared, you'll get a total team kill here, just like I'm about to get. And it's all part of the fun, I guess. Some people are complaining that this game is hard. I think it just doesn't hold your hand. It's really the right way to describe it. So let's see here. I can flee somehow. If I can figure out how to do that. Do I just run? I've never actually had to flee. Oh wow, there's another guy coming. Alright, cool. Run! Leave the dead bodies. Oh, perfect. Yeah, well, that's pretty much how I've been having fun with this game. We're going to go ahead and... looks like we have a good one right there, so we'll go ahead and load that one up. I didn't really have much progress here, game. So yeah, Divinity Original Sin, definitely not for the weak of heart. It is, I would say early game is punishing. And later game, I think it evens out a bit better. There's definitely a lot of people complaining about the early game balance. So we're not going to go that way, because I don't think I can focus on that and have a fireside chat with all you folks. So yeah, so really my update is that I do have a potential job coming my way, a new job. And unfortunately, it actually has me traveling a lot. So I'll be gone 3, 4, 5 days a week. And if I'm not home and I'm not near my computers, kind of means I can't record anything. So nothing's firm yet. You know, I'm knocking on wood. Hopefully this does turn out to be a great opportunity for me that I land. But in theory, in the next, I would say by the next month or so, I'm going to have to take a serious look at how I run the channel, because I just won't be near my computer to do what I do. So I wouldn't get too overly concerned about it just yet. It's really just, you know, I'm just giving you the heads up. And frankly, it's just given me an opportunity also to have a chat with you guys, because it has been a while. And really just, I have had some sort of, well, I've had several days, hours, weeks to, you know, think about life and think about the future and all that kind of stuff. So certainly felt that it was time for me to share with all of you that things are likely going to change. And I think it'll just force me to be more focused, and perhaps that's a good thing, I suppose. And what I mean by that is, because normally my recording system, if you want to call it that, is whenever I feel like it. So if it's Tuesday at, 4 o'clock, I record. If it's Sunday at midnight, I record. I just record whenever I get, the feeling to do that. And I won't have that luxury, because I won't be around, my system to do that. So I'm going to have to be more regimented about when I record. And potentially that does mean I won't have the luxury to just record new games the day they come out, for example. I'm going to have to schedule things a little bit better. I'm just opening up the, I guess it's like a merchant screen here. And I'm going to just sell this apple. Here we go, sell it. Now he has no money to buy my apple, so he can't have my apple.
Until we meet again.
So yeah, that's typical NPC interaction here. Talk to them. There's a lot of text dialogue in here. And of course, I'm not reading all this just because I'm kind of just, it's just a channel update. But there's a lot of depth to the dialogue here. And I think the bartering system is pretty good. Like, you basically put your items there and then you scale it out. And then you go, there you go, I just sold you an apple. Enjoy. So yeah, that's kind of the main gist of the update. I don't know how long I'll talk for. I mean, we're already at about 10 minutes and I've just been blathering about really nothing. If you're interested in this game, and I would just sort of caution you that this is not Skyrim, okay? This is not Mass Effect. This is more like Baldur's Gate, and for those of you that are familiar with maybe Neverwinter Nights, it's more of a tactical RPG. You're not button mashing. It does require some strategy as you're lining up for the combat. And you can see there that you're very easily can get wiped, and that's mostly because I wasn't really focusing on the task at hand. And again, early game is very challenging, and I think it's meant to kind of push you as a gamer to get used to the game quickly. I find games like Skyrim, I could wander around for 10-20 hours and have absolutely no difficulty whatsoever. And don't get me wrong, I enjoy Skyrim, just as I enjoyed Mass Effect, or at least the first 2 Mass Effects. But I do love a challenging RPG like this one, and certainly would recommend it for those of you that are looking for something a little more challenging. Personally, I enjoy team-based RPGs the best, because I love the interaction between them as well. So, Divinity Original Sin is the game. Looks like we have another combat situation here, and you notice there it auto-saved right before we went into it, so maybe I'll do it, maybe I won't, I don't know. Yikes. So yeah, that's kind of my update for now. I'm looking for a new job and potentially have a opportunity ahead, and if it does turn out, oh, we can go and gather up this piece here, then it's going to require me to be a little bit more organized, if you will, on how I report things. I don't know how that's going to necessarily affect the channel. Excuse me, I think it will just, like I had said earlier, it will result in situations of me not being able to record brand new games when they come out, which, you know what, I don't think that's such a big deal. Based on the viewing patterns I've seen over the last few weeks, I don't get the sense that you guys want to see all the brand new games anyways. And that could be just, my frame of mind right now, but I don't know. I mean, it's kind of interesting when I look at it. Sometimes the game matters. I think with Nancy Drew games that obviously matters. But then I think with other sort of hidden object puzzle games, I don't know if it really matters. So I'm putting on... Oh wow, I knocked it away? Why did it do that? Where did it go? So yeah, I don't know. What are your thoughts on that in terms of the hidden object puzzle games? Have you been dying to play every one? Have you kind of reached the end of your stamina with them? I don't personally. I get fatigued from them after just non-stop. And there was quite a lot of betas a few weeks ago, and I was just like, you know what? I don't even want to play them all. Like, and it's not that I don't like the games. It's just too much too soon. I need a breather between them. And that's the reason why I play games like this one here, Divinity Original Sin, is I need the variety. I can't just play a single genre of games. And I have to expect that there are lots of you out there that are the same as me, that you can't play Call of Duty ad nausea. You can't play Minecraft.
That creature there looks like it'd like to play fetch with our femurs.
Is that a zombie dog? Man's best friend? I don't think so.
Zombie dog? It's green though. It wants to be our friend. It's a level 4, and we're not even close to level 4. We're gonna just stay away from the zombie dogs for now. Yeah, so like I just hey, you know what? There are obviously people out there that do play one game and that's it, and that's fine. I just personally, that's just not the way I roll. I need the variety. It helps me enjoy myself even more so than playing one game at a time over and over again. So anyways, just I don't know, I'm kind of rambling here. I didn't really have a main purpose of recording this other than saying, hey, I'm alive, even though I haven't had a chance to talk to you guys directly in a channel update. And things are kind of getting interesting for me in my work life, and I'm all up for new challenges and change. I do enjoy change, to be honest with you. I feel that change is a healthy thing, so I'm really excited about the change. Some people think change is scary. Oh wow, quite a lot of dudes over there. Level 3. I think in general, if you don't manage change well, change can be scary. But if you manage change well, I think change is a healthy thing to go through. So I think what we're going to do here is I see we've got some friendly dudes here. We're going to kind of camp out here for now. I'm going to end the video.
Your return marks a victory, Hunter. We'll vanquish our foes yet.
I'm going to end the video right here. This is Divinity Original Sin. I'm YourGibs, and thank you all for the lovely support. We've got many, many more games to get through, and I'm always curious to hear about your suggestions and your likes and dislikes, so please feel free to let me know down in the comments below. Bye for now.